Hi, writers. I have noticed that you guys are becoming great writers. But sometimes when you pull your writing out, you have a hard time rereading it. So thumbs up if that sometimes happens to you. Yeah, sometimes happens. Sometimes it makes our brain say, huh? What is that word? Or we just skip over the word and keep reading. Today, I'm going to teach you that when you write a word that you just don't know, you can try to write the word several times, and then you can choose one that looks the best. Last night, I started writing a new story, again about Bob, but Bob this time is losing his book. So let me show you. Let's read it. On a cold winter day, Bob walked inside his house. He wanted to read his blank book. He looked everywhere, but he couldn't find it. This word right here, I wanted to write favorite, but I didn't know how to write it. So I just drew an underline. So today, we're going to practice writing some things together. So you need to make sure you have some piece of paper or something to write with. Okay, so our first one is we're going to write favorite. So we know the first sound is a, because we're great at beginning sounds. And we know the next sound is an A. Ave. V, good. Ave. So I'm going to write the It. It is IT. Now, I know it kind of looks funny, but when I sounded it out, that is what I got. And I think that's probably the best I could write it. It's okay if your spelling's not perfect. It doesn't have to be, but I do want you to try your best. So we're going to continue this new story that I was writing and see if we can write some more words. So the next part is he. Remember, we start with an uppercase. He looked. My next word that I want to write is under. Oh, what sound? Good. Did you write a U? Und. D. Now I know if I just write this R, the that looks funny. Don't you think that looks funny? What other do we know? We know IR. Does that look right? Okay. So what other do we know? As in her, good, ER. Under, does that look right? Oh, it does. All right. He looked under the bed. I'm going to write under the bed. What do I need at the end of my sentence? Good, an end mark. In that case, a period. Then and I'm going to write, well, he looked. How do I make looked? I have look. I have the root word or the base word, look. How do I make it say looked? Remember, it's past tense. Yes, ed. He looked in the couch. Ooh, I'm going to underline it. Okay, let me think. Okay, so I know it could be a C or a K. Ow. Oh, ow. We've been over that hunk. Ow. What's the one? Ow in the middle. Oh, yes, you. Oh, you. Ow. Shh. 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 He looked in the couch. Period. Good. Let's try one more. Let me start writing the sentence. He looked in the next word. Notice I'm underlining it because I have to think about this word closet. Cool. Oh, I hear that blend, closet, closet. Hmm. Claus. It sounds like that. Okay. He looked in his closet, period. All right. I'm going to read my story. On a cold winter day, Bob walked inside his house. He wanted to read his favorite book. He looked everywhere, but he couldn't find it. He looked under the bed. He looked in the couch. He looked in his closet. Today, I want you to go back and reread your story that you've been working on. So the one that we've been working on. And when you come to a part that doesn't make sense or that you cannot read, I want you to think about what you want to say, what you want to write. Try writing it several times and choosing the way that looks best. Are you ready? Go.